that they will marry one another regardless. What about the kids? They are going to have daughters of their own. The daughter of the daughter will inherit the gene. Will she take a 3-year-old daughter to a test, to a genetic test of the breast cancer? Well, I didn't want to complicate your lives. All I want to tell you that in science, like in life, there are no free lunches. And when we eat the lunch, we have to pay a price. There is a price to the knowledge. But the price to the knowledge can be much lower if it's an intelligent knowledge. If we shall drive the machine of science so that this problem can be solved, let's say by gene therapy, and so on, then the problem will not be there anymore. So it's true that by knowledge, we are creating more lack of knowledge, but the lack of knowledge will create more knowledge. So we are in kind of a roller coaster here in science. And there are many problems that we scientists cannot solve alone. We need you, the public. We need philosophers. We need clergymen. We need sociologists. We need other people around us to help us with this problem. And I'll bring you just one more example if you are not dead already. Or I have one more minute? Or, yeah. One more minute. I'll bring you another example that I faced myself. And this is a polycystic kidney disease. It's a disease that causes the kidneys to be destroyed, and the patient needs kidney transplant. It's a family. It's a real example. The daughter, she's 40 years old, the lady, 40 years old. She got polycystic kidney disease. She went on dialysis, and then she needed a transplant. The only one that could give her a transplant was her brother. The disease typically develops between age 30 to 50. So until the age of 30, we don't know about the disease. Her brother was 22 years old. He just got married and had the first kid. And the family came to him and said to him, we want you to help your sister, and to give a kidney. He said, but in order to give a kidney, he has to go a test. Because if he has the gene himself, he cannot give the kidney, because the kidney will develop the disease. He must be healthy. The brother said, I don't want to go the test. Leave me alone. I don't want to hear of my sister. It's a true story. I want to escape. He took his family and went to the southern part of Israel, not to be heard of. He connected his phone. He didn't talk to the family. He wanted to live his life. Because for him, it was like a Russian roulette. If he is healthy, he has to give the kidney, which is okay. He was ready to give the kidney. But if he will know that he is sick, his future life are destroyed, exactly like the future life of the woman with the BRCA gene. So he escaped. Luckily, just to tell you the end of the story, so you can see here a dilemma of modern medicine. What's going on here? In his hand, he could save his sister, and he refused to do it. But then, luckily, it was a religious family. They went to consult the rabbi. The rabbi ordered him to go through the test. He obeyed it. He was healthy. He gave the kidney, and it was a happy end. So just to tell you that the problem is just behind the corner. It's not anything theoretical that I described to you. But we are heading to the third revolution. Medicine will look completely different, but hand by hand, we shall have also to solve other problems, scientific and not less severe ones, bioethicals. Thank you very much for your attention.
It's great. It's great. Thank you. Direi che siamo tutti senza parole dopo questa bellissima lecture, ma so che Aaron è disposto a rispondere a alcune domande. Se avete domande nell'audience, alzate la mano e fatele, è un'occasione unica.
Ulteriore informazione per quanto riguarda il colesterolo, lo stile di vita, l'uso delle statine e controindicazione delle statine. È una domanda pratica, insomma, visto che è molto comune questo problema.
To learn more about statins.
Oh, the mechanism of statins?
Side effect of statins. The side effect.
Oh, the side effects of statin. Well, I'm not here to consult you clinically, obviously. Though I'm a physician, there are side effects. They are minor, mostly on the liver and on muscle aches. And then, typically, what people are doing is they either change the statin. The doctor will give you another one. In very rare cases, the doctor will have to take you off the drug, but that's very rare. And the side effects are mild. Millions and millions of people are taking it without serious side effects.
Well, actually, what she was also addressing is lifestyle, whether you can, change.
Well, obviously you don't want, well, but that's, I'm not a health advisor. You don't want to challenge your body with 5 eggs a day and tons of, and steak of half a kilo.
So lifestyle is important.
A steak of half a kilo, and then take statin to reduce the cholesterol. So I think that low cholesterol diet has been proven to be healthy. But there are people that genetically have high cholesterol levels even without eating high cholesterol, and for those, statins are prescribed. So it's not only the cholesterol that we are getting in the diet, it's also our own genetic repertoire that determines the level of the cholesterol.
C'è una domanda qui in terza fila.
Volevo fare questa domanda. Dalla relazione mi è sembrato di capire che in un certo senso noi siamo completamente determinati dalla nostra natura, dal nostro DNA, dai nostri geni. Di fronte a questa situazione, cos'è che possiamo fare, diciamo, per evitare di cadere in quegli eventi negativi che mi sembrano piuttosto di tipo deterministico?
Well, I don't agree with you. I think that our fate is determined by 3 factors. True, genetics, but also environment and behavior. Environment depends on how green we are, contamination, chemical industry, pollutant, ozone, whatever. Behavior, we just talked about it, smoking, cholesterol, body weight, periodical checkups. I can give you a whole list. I think that, yeah, genetics we cannot fight, not now, but we can fight the environment and we can fight our behavior.
And we maybe
behavior is even more difficult to fight than genetics. But,
and we can take aspirin every day.
You can take aspirin if you want. But I think that there is a lot in our own hands. I don't agree. There is a lot in our own hands.
Volevo chiedere, diciamo che questo colesterolo è un po', diciamo, una cosa che ci terrorizza tutti. Non so, per esempio mangiare più di 2 uova alla settimana è diventato, diciamo, quasi un suicidio per via del colesterolo. Mi chiedo, ma diciamo, è pericoloso il colesterolo quando supera certi livelli? Ma quando sta su livelli normali, qual è il compito fisiologico del colesterolo? Perché non può essere che la natura ce lo fa produrre per ucciderci. Normalmente, diciamo, a che cosa serve il colesterolo? Si parla del colesterolo killer, del colesterolo assassino, quando supera certi livelli. Ma quando sta nel suo range, diciamo, il suo compito qual è?
So what he basically says is that the cholesterol is bad when it goes to higher level, but when it stays at a good level, there should be a positive roles of cholesterol.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Cholesterol is essential for our cells. It's a lipid that is involved in many functions. So we need cholesterol, but there is the good cholesterol and the bad cholesterol. It depends on how it's associated. But without going into details, based on statistics, people say that you need so much. Let's say the number now is 130. Doesn't care what number it is, kilo, kilometer, doesn't matter. Above 130, you should be cautious. So you should aim to get 130, it's milligram percent. that is further divided. So there are recommendations that the doctors know exactly.